Well, you might say to yourself, Anthony, your room in Ohio looks a lot like the Marriott in the Philadelphia airport. You'd be right. I was about to board my flight. I was a little bit angry over this. I was about to board my flight. So my flight tonight was 7 o'clock at night. Went and had something to eat in the airport, a couple of mules, going to the flight. I look at my phone. It says changes to your flight in Washington, Philadelphia to Washington to Cleveland. My flight in Washington was canceled. They were literally going to let me board my flight to Washington, get to Washington, and then, surprise, no flight to Cleveland. I would have lost my mind in the Washington airport had that taken place. I can't even believe. And when I went to change the ticket, I looked at the lady. She goes, "Oh, so you want to change your ticket?" I said, "No, what I'd like to do is fly to Washington, sleep on the floor like a bum, wake up in the morning, have a coffee, and fly back to Ohio." "Yes, I'd like to change my ticket." "What do you mean?" "Oh," she goes, "we can get you on a 9:30 flight. We'll have you back at 1 o'clock. No, cancel my flight. I'm going to get on Delta at 5:30 in the morning and be back in Ohio by 9:30 to train the horses. Then I get a call from Lauren. Races in, not only were the races in Ontario canceled tonight, where we had 2 horses picked to win and another one, we had an outside shot, but still we all wanted to see White Tiger race. So 3 legitimate shots, 2 certain legitimate shots tonight in Ontario. And 2 certain legitimate shots tonight in Ontario. And 1 stone cold favorite in Northfield tomorrow. Now they canceled the race. They didn't cancel the races at Northfield. They moved them to Thursday. I'm not here Thursday. And I don't know who's here for race 1 on Thursday. Not a very good week at racing so far. We didn't get a chance to race. So I declined my American Airlines flight to Washington to be marooned in Washington. And I just got a Delta flight tomorrow. I'll be back at 9:30. Now, as I said, Lauren said they couldn't get on the track today at Northfield. There's so much snow fell in Cleveland, they didn't even get it all off the track till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock or something. I don't know. Either way, they didn't jog. So we have 3 horses that have been standing in the stall Sunday, Monday that have to train tomorrow. Not my favorite thing to do. I'm not training Kathy with an eye tomorrow because mares, weather, 2 days in the stall. You're just playing with fire. So I will jog Matt's MVP 5 laps, bring him in, make sure he pees, cools down properly, and then go back out and train him and Granite Hill and Voyage. Now Voyage is just going 1.5 miles. But I'll train them tomorrow. I don't know if they'll train very good tomorrow, but they got to train. So I'll have everybody else train on Wednesday when I'm not here, when I'm in Ontario training the babies. I'll still ship back tomorrow, but I'll leave earlier. I'll be home in Ontario. If there's any consolation, I'll be in Ontario earlier than I would have been had the races gone on by a little bit. But it's almost like people are testing you sometimes. 3 o'clock in the morning, get up in a snowstorm to drive with my 4-wheel drive on to the airport to get stranded for 5.5 hours at Ohio's airport, flying to Philadelphia. I get to Philadelphia, get to the sale, buy our horses, very happy with our purchases, only to be marooned in Philadelphia for the entire night. So I would have got home on 22 hours work day. But now it's a continuation. Now I will sleep. There's a bed right there. I will sleep, but another long day tomorrow. So that is a day in a life of a dysfunctional, dysfunctional stable where I have to fly all over the place and buy horses and then train them the next day. Regardless, you're not getting ahead of me. I still love my job. You know what? I'm marooned. Just going to buy some water. Have a nice early sleep in the Marriott bed. And that will be that. So, with that, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. We do have some more strain. I'll give you an update on the ones I trained tomorrow, and a little update on how the other ones got back to Ontario. Doyle Shipping was taking them right away. They'll be at the veterinarians on Wednesday to get checked out, and then we will go from there. So I will talk to everybody soon. Yes, I got marooned in Philadelphia, and I had to stay in the airport longer than Tom Hanks in the movie Arrival. No, Terminal. But could always be worse. I will talk to you all very soon. I hope you had a good day. We did have a good day at the sale. I would like to grab one more out of there, but happy with what we got. I will talk to everybody soon. Take care.